How's it going everyone, my name's FallenDestroyer and welcome back for another Rainbow Six Siege video, and today I'm going to be doing a full character breakdown for Blitz. So Blitz is an attacker for the GSG and has a rank 3 for armor and a rank 1 for speed. So he's going to be very slow moving from place to place, but will be able to take a lot more damage if bullets hit him instead of the shield. Blitz only has one primary weapon, and that's his ballistic shield. But unlike the other shield users, his has a flash attachment built in so he can blind enemies while still being behind the shield. But the flash does only have a short range, so don't expect to blind people far away. The easiest way to spot if an enemy has been blinded is if they do the animation where they cover their eyes. For his sidearm, he only has the P12, which is a very good pistol with good damage and a big clip, so it's very well rounded. You can equip the silencer and a laser to the P12, but personally I don't use either of these. And finally, for his gadgets, he has a choice between smoke grenades and breaching charges. While smoke grenades can work very well with Blitz, I would still recommend you take the breaching charges, as you'll have more options on how you play Blitz. So anyone that's ever played as Montaigne, don't think the Blitz will be the same. His shield is only half the size of Montaigne's and doesn't fully cover him. His hand will always be looking over the shield, so you can always be hit. Also, his ear defenders count as part of your head, so if they get hit, it's an instant headshot against you. You will also expose your legs when moving while crouched, so if you have an enemy in front of you, stand still and try to face them directly. And if they're standing, stand with them, and if they crouch, then you do the same. And you can do this while still moving towards them so you can get them into the flash range. When you're in flash range of an enemy and you have them blinded, sidestep around them, as most people will continue to fire and will do melee attacks to try and hit you. This just helps you avoid straight bullets as you drop your shield partially to aim. And if the enemy is blind firing, there's nothing more infuriating than being killed when you have the advantage. Also, when Blitz's shield is meleeed, it gets pushed to one side briefly, so take care if an enemy tries to rush you. So because Blitz is able to take a lot of fire and deal with enemies in close range, he's very well suited to quickly swapping back and forth between aggressive and defensive playstyles as the situation calls for it. But don't go charging into enemies, as often people will see the shield users and try to draw them in so another enemy player can take them out from behind. The key signs to look for here if you think that's happening is the enemy will keep popping in and out of a doorway or a window and possibly taking a few shots at your shield, but will not just wait for you to advance and will not try to bring the fight directly to you. The last tip I have for when you're playing Blitz is if you have an enemy in front of you and it's a stalemate situation where you can't attack or advance and neither can they, then place your crosshairs as close to their head as possible and quickly aim and fire 1 or 2 shots, then stop aiming to take cover behind your shield again. This will take a bit of practice, but you will be able to pull off some very quick headshots and be back in cover behind the shield before they have time to react. So I'd love to hear from you guys your thoughts and tips for Blitz, so just let me know down below in the comments, and if you're looking for help freestyling situations, then look in the description for a playlist for the easiest ways to do them. So that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, and don't forget to smash that like button before you go, and if you're new to the channel and want to subscribe as well, as it really helps me out. So until the next video, Doodle Pip.